Hello guys and welcome to Lab Pills 3. This time we're going to talk about focus and critical ranges for focus, how to use focus in neutral, and generally how to use focus to beat multi-hitting moves at ranges. This might be slightly longer than the other two videos, but I'll try to keep it as short as possible. So I have picked Chun as a dummy because she is a perfect example of a matchup where Dudley can abuse focus in certain situations. So Chun has several buttons to control neutral and to abuse neutral, but many of them at many ranges are not cancelable. So what Chun's will do is poke a lot because they can afford it, to be honest. If focus wasn't in the game, they would actually be dominating the neutral, and that's why I like focus as a mechanic, as a way to deny buttons that are way too good in neutral and that have long recoveries and that are not cancelable. So when you're playing neutral, focus is a huge tool. Of course, it depends by your character. Some characters have terrible focuses, but if you have a decent to good focus, always think about how to use it. So as I was saying, many of the buttons she uses are focusable, and you can score full crumples. And she cannot cancel from those. Um, and if you use them at ranges where air buttons that are cancelable miss, then it's amazing what you can do to condition your opponent. Another thing that a lot of Chuns do, which is very strong for them, and some other characters do as well, is level 1 focus. Oops, that's a level 2. Level 2 again. +1 or +2, I don't remember. But that's also another option that you can beat by absorbing it. By absorbing it with your own focus. And scoring your big combos. Another thing that I want to talk about is how to use focus against charged characters, and especially characters that have armor breaking abilities in horizontal game while holding charge. So one of the examples will be Borog, or what's it called? Bison. What is he? So Bison, Borog, Vega as well, but Vega has better tools than these twos to deal with focus. So we're gonna go with Bison for now, because most people will recognize the scissor kick problem of having 2 hits in your face, and you try and deal with it with focus, and you're not gonna be able to. So let's record. So a thing that is important to recognize with charge characters is that they can only break your focuses when they have charge. So at decent to very high level, this is exploited by the character that is facing them. If I see Bison that is walking towards me, right, and is playing his standing medium kick, standing heavy kick game, and he has charge and so on. Those are the situations where I need to recognize what state the character is in. So when the Bison is walking, if it doesn't just, micro walk, because it can still retain charge by walking forward for a little tiny bit. If it doesn't just micro walk, but it actually has a step or two, that's when they don't have the charge. So you can do stuff like, which is very good for Dudley in the matchup. It doesn't do much damage at all, but it kind of gets you into the position of denying tools, which is very important against Bison because he holds the neutral. So see, there he has the charge, so I shouldn't focus. Just walk forward, try to focus. Too late. Yes, charge. See, these are the single pokes. And then you can do stuff like that when you started baiting with focus. Because if you focus in their face when they walk, they cannot break it. They might be able to dash forward and throw you, but you can react with the back dashing on reaction, of course. See, he's walking forward, he isn't. That doesn't mean that a good player, of course, will not walk forward and hold charge and just do the scissors. Of course, they will vary their option, but it's very strong because as soon as you recognize they don't have charge, the focus comes into play in the neutral, and you don't have to score a big crumple and into a big combo. It might just be as you were seeing from me before. It might just be that you won't get the throw even, but it might just be really the one hit or the crumple. Who never knows. Another thing that I need to talk about, I touched a little bit in the last video with Cody, but it goes for more than just Cody as a character. It can apply to many characters, and that's placing your focus at the end of pokes that will cancel into specials, especially when the specials are slow. So a very good example is Onda with crouching jab, 3 frame into medium hands for poking. This is something that I used to do a lot in my scene against my resident Onda. I will probably have to activate turbo because I'm terrible with piano inputs because I don't play piano characters. So let's take turbo on medium punch. Yes, okay, good. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. I hope you learned something and you have new ideas on how to use focus in particular matchups or particular situations. Please follow the YouTube channel, follow my stream. You will find the link in the description down below. And if you have any ideas on what you would like to see next in terms of educational content, just let me know. See ya!